tipster is here.
The Korean tipster, I don't know about that, but yes. Now, as you all can tell, my voice still sounds fucked up. I had to have multiple teeth pulled. John has seen the photo. I have no front teeth.
And I can't help but die.
Yes, so that's why there's no filming. And for the longest time, I could not talk straight, could I? Without sounding like Daffy Duck.
Without me dying of laughter.
Oh yeah, Daffy Duck. So Daffy Duck sounding. And now you're seeing, well, the truth is coming out. Well, lolly October. That's the best I can tell you right now. Now, everyone is aware of that whole shit fest. But
actually, what that wasn't even considered a fucking dispute. Hold on, wait a minute, before you continue. What in the fuck? There's 120 Zenny XP boost for 13 hours? How the fuck did I not see this 120% boost on Zenny? How in the fuck, God almighty?
I don't know. Hello, Keith. Guess what? Today is the day. I had to borrow John's permission to use the word pipe bomb instead of nuke, because this is literally a pipe bomb on, well, he's no longer on YouTube, but lowly October. I was not officially active, being able to go active and stream during that time because I had my front teeth pulled out, and you can still hear it a little bit in my voice. I sound like you
sound much clearer now.
Yeah, because my gums were all fucked up. Remember that? My whole front face was swollen.
Oh yeah.
For a few days.
You look like a fucking shithole.
So all I could do was drop a few AMVs, hope to God that he saw it, which he did, and he fucked the chimped out.
Simon.
Because I got a question for you, John. Have I ever jumped off the fence?
And what now? And what? Oh.
You know what I mean. Jump off the fence and fully blown active.
No, not really at all.
Like I did during this whole thing.
No.
Then, yeah. Have I ever just like full tilt off the fence, or do I just like, fuck it, I'm tired of just do your shenanigans?
No, I was saying, nah, not if at all.
Okay.
It's usually me that has to do that shit.
Well, no, I usually provide backup. I provide backup,
yeah.
Mostly. Well, this time I couldn't enter the fray because of fucking surgery, because the stupid lolly October decided to wait till I was literally a cripple. And I already made that freaking announcement. Yes, I'll call myself that. I was lined up and could not move. Talk that much. And when I did, John would just be sitting there laughing his ass off. Because he's like, Daffy Duck, Daffy Duck,
I couldn't fucking help it.
Well, you know, I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, that's why I said it. I sound like fucking Daffy Duck.
You were fucking killing me.
So, there's all this. Okay. Shared it on Discord, tweet land, all that above. No, Keith. You don't get it. Now, people wondered, because they had all heard this, that John got a Google Drive. Well, I'm fucking lined out. I had a massive, I was the guy that got the Google Drive. Yes, I'll say that.
Hey,
and the damn thing had over a gigabyte.
I'm not saying I'm taking the credit for it.
No, you said you had a whole damn Google Drive.
Yeah.
Of sins. And oh boy, were those sins. We found out I had him all the way back from basically when he was still, oh god, whatever his old channel name was. All the way down to the fact that, oh, what's this? You related to the Drake Chord? What's this? You knew the Weapons Wheel podcast people? What's this? Oh, yeah. It's the insanity and the fuckery that I had to find was insane. And because you decided to make me jump off the fence, I want to be my fence-sitting self. Can I be my fence-sitting self? No. No.
Now you can sit on the fence.
Now, I went right back to the fence once this shit was done. The PSN call that everyone hears. The fucker was smiling the whole goddamn time he told us that shit. He was smiling. Keith, share this shit around or DM some people. I'm gonna be airing the goddamn truth for this shit because he's off YouTube. Yes, 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 yes. I nuked the Canadian from orbit.
Hold on real quick. You're about to hear a nigga scream in the background because my nephew threw a fucking ball in my face.
Do please. The nuking from orbit was very satisfying though. I'm gonna suck at this game because I haven't played it in forever and I've been playing Xeno. Oh god, I'm playing like the Xenoverse settings. I'm getting my ass killed on a game I usually excel at. Okay. Now I remember how to do it. Okay. Okay, back to Lonely October. Oh yeah, that was bustable. Lonely October. Oh, how the sins deep Quentin pulled. The fact that I found out you used all three of those people that were Hyrulean, Maeve, all them for your profit.
My nephew doesn't understand my blade work. He fucking tried to just throw a slipper at me and I used a fucking back scratcher to block it.
His shit, because of the shit he pulled, I got off the fence.
Yeah.
You know
and
how
you never
hard
get off the fence.
You literally went, you put the GIF, you spammed the GIF. Oh god, it's the Korean.
Yep. I was
there
like,
was a reason why I had the 9 Nazgul thing on there because I just went full tilt war mode. I was like, fuck it.
Believe it or not, when you did that, I was like, shit. Kyo's gonna cause YouTube 9/11.
Did I? Without being there?
To a degree.
I mean, okay, without being able to talk, I basically did that because if you see Libra, because he wanted this to end in a day. And I said, fucker no, wars do not end in a day. And at the final video, which is see you again, I said, look fucker, you may have won a battle, but I won the fucking war. Don't declare wars and expect things to end in a day. The United States does not do things like that. Oh yeah, did I tell you, John? That when I was grilling him and getting the truth out, one of the things he asked halfway through it was, can I come back on the Imperial podcast?
No!
After he told me he was going to go to True.
Hell no. There's only certain individuals who I could give a second chance to come on, which I gave it to Patrick. Hell, I'll let Silent here. I am not going to let Libra or True. Hell, there's even certain individuals who, yes, they might associate with True, but they don't interfere because they're like, what is your big deal with John? John just does his thing.
Fuck. I forgot to add Patrick. Fuck.
I would let Heller come on. I would let anyone else come on. There's just only a few. I will let Mr. J on before I let Triskash get on here. Or ever be in a type of call where me and him are cutting because it's just going to disintegrate into a war zone because of him.
War zone, nuclear chaos. Here's the thing. He threw Mr. J under the bus because he didn't know he was going to drag Mr. J.
Exactly, and
he
you know, I spoke
Rogue
to Mr.
Inquisitor. Let me tell us this. Everyone, Rogue Inquisitor, whose sister he tried to fuck because he can't get laid, because he probably can't even get an erection. That's another thing.
So he's impotent.
He's impotent. Why would I say that? Canadians can't even use guns, damn it. They have to use sticks. They're worse than Chicago. Let's end this quickly. Chicago, you can't carry a baseball bat. No, you can't carry a baseball bat around in Chicago without being arrested. You have to have a thing. The only thing you can carry around, anything wooden related, is like the size of a ruler.
You know what's something we have to get back into doing? There's two things you and I have to cover. You know what we totally dropped?
EDP, which was a given. That was one.
No, we have to react to that retarded interview he was a part of.
Okay, but yeah, that's after I get this fuckery out of the way.
No, I know that, but then also, remember, what happened to the Middle Eastern ghosts?
Oh God, no. I
wish we could have did that all through October.
Yes, C11 passed, but guess what? He didn't really care too much about C11 because he was so intoxicated with that shit. Let me tell you something. You know those 3 people he used? Hyrulean and all them? He was aware they had the mental illness problem and they had what they had and when they were into what they into. And he was the one that threw them under the bus because he said, I wanted clicks and drama. When he could have had a chance to get, like, I'm not saying you could help, but I don't know, do your Canadian shit, at least notify someone that could possibly talk to him and get that sick shit out of their head. But, no! I want to create and ruin 3 people's lives, and thus make other people who had to cover issue a retraction. Nice going, by the way. If there's one thing nobody likes doing is following a retraction. Not even I like following a retraction to a degree. The fact that you even said, I mean, you got, you know, SWO, and that's all I'm going to say, I'm not going to touch anything on that. During that time to white knight you because you were contacting them behind the scenes to try to save your ass. Yeah, I wasn't exactly pleased on that either. I got your ass to squeal. I literally had, with the conundrum, good cop, bad cop, but the problem was, you know that scene where, like, that gif you like to use, I don't know what it is, where the guy puts baby powder on his hand and just smacks the guy?
I'm trying to remember.
You know, pimp slaps him in the middle of an interrogation. That you see that's memed.
Yeah.
I basically had to pimp slap the truth out of his ass. The fact that I finally got it out of him, that he said, oh, I was going to go get True to piss off John so he could do some drama so I could have him allied with me and then that. I was like, excuse me, what? I said, you know what, you're glad John's not even in this call because John would kill you. And I'm like,
yeah.
And I said,
you're lucky I wasn't there. Like, me going to work that night is what saved his ass. Because I would have, you think you guys would have broke him. The fact that he would have did that, he would have finally woke up the beast.
And you know, he said, oh, M64 bros. Okay, I'm going to mention you briefly, okay? Briefly. I have no beef.
He tried to
no,
do that to
M64
bros, but M64 bros is solid.
I was the one that got the horse with squeal, so I'm going to say everything. Everything that Conundrum wasn't able to say, because the Conundrum said, I fear when Kyouma streams. I'm going to drop every pipe bomb. He was the one that said, during that little whole fiasco that happened back then, which I'm fine with Nintendo 64 bros.
Yeah.
Do your thing now, which you do hilarious.
And even he's told me that Libra was trying to do something. I think
he
in the
knew
comments.
M64 Bros had the bigger community, and at the time I was doing my shit and was hoping it died down. Hopefully. That's why I wasn't able to stream so long, because he didn't like the fact that people were getting successful. That was another thing he said. But, you know, that's besides the point. But...
Actually, real quick, before you continue that part, everybody, go check out a video by Blurry Films. I appear as Doctor Strange in the Infinity War against the Phantom Menace. It is great.
You know what would have been hilarious? Who's the Asian monk guy?
The Asian monk? Oh, Wong. Wong was Hayden Christensen.
If you put me as freaking Wong, that
I think
would
yeah, I was surprised, but I guess he was putting the heads.
No,
community.
I'm just being jealous a little bit. That
I gotta ask him next time
that's
if he does
another
something
thing
like
he
that.
admitted to. Half the drama he caused, jealousy.
And that's the one thing I was always accused of being at. People were like, I don't care. You do your thing. I do my thing my way.
And he could not get over the fact that you had that thing with... Okay, let's explain that damn trial thing. Let's first explain it. Explain that damn thing that he would never let go.
Which one?
Why he was not on the podcast thing and then he went to... Okay, sorry, Conundrum. I'm going to be bringing your name up just tightly in good ways.
Conundrum would be okay because he has to be mentioned as reference. He's not going to bug about that.
Well, you know, I'm bringing up people, and I don't want to start shit. I'm not trying to be mean or anything.
The first
I have
thing
to
we
air
say
you out.
The first thing we say is, be like, look, we have to use your name as a quick reference.
The reason he got kicked to the, Order 66 stream was at the time, we were noticing shit was always happening every few... like, one thing would be over, another thing would start. One thing would be over... I mean, okay, let me tell you this. That shit's good for subs.
He went out his way to antagonize Joe from Seattle and True Scottish Guy, and probably would have tried to rebound that on me some way. That's why I was
Mr.
really
J,
cautious.
I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure the Libra thing was your sister thing that started was due to him. That whole sister thing with... Or not sister thing. That's I think coincidence. Fuck me sideways and all that other shit I have. Except give it a woman. And make it an orgy.
Oh god. Wait, is he there with you?
Hey, I'm not freaking that guy.
Oh, is he there with you?
Yeah, no. Oh, Savage says he could fill up a Stephen King novel. Oh, no, Savage, the lore I found out. I could make him have his own Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah, seriously, it could probably good.
And I'll make him spam that shit. He's also very transphobic.
Chris, did you see that? Oh yeah, Chris, did you see that video that I was cameoed in? That's the best way to wake up.
So there's that, Savage. He also said he wasn't going. Okay, Retro. I'm sorry again. I'm bringing you up. I know I'm saying sorry a lot, but I have to use everybody for reference because even though all this is over, I was crippled, unable to talk. You can even hear it. My voice sounds weird.
Because he was gonna have Retro thrown under the bus.
No, he said he wouldn't leave Retro alone because
that's a lie. You already know that.
No, I know that because he enjoyed antagonizing him.
Yeah.
Because he gets clicks. And at the start, I said, and he said he hated being called Retro 2.0. Bitch, I'll tell you one thing. That wasn't us that came up with that. A commenter said that. I read it, laughed my ass off, and rolled with it. I didn't create that shit. You can blame your own damn community for that. That meme. And the problem is with his dumb ass, he doesn't realize that's because Canadians' brains are dumber than boxes of rocks. That's why there's a line across where the United States is here, bitch. Canadians up here. And I said, halfway through that conversation, I said, I'm going to throw a bad political joke. I said, God damn you, Trump. I wish instead of wasting your money on the Mexican border wall, you put a wall in front of Canada avoiding me so I couldn't get into your territory. Because, God, Canada. Back to the lore dumping. He was friends with every one of those pedos on PSN. Yep. So, to save his own cowardly ass, he would go one by one to get that shit. And let me tell you. The funny thing about those dramas was, when would they happen? During breaks when they weren't antagonizing you, John, or me.
Yep.
The bitch had people stream sniping my side on Twitch when I was there.
Which was something that threw me off. I was wondering why that shit was always happening.
He had someone stream sniping my ass watching us on Twitch when we would go there to relax. This is obsessive compulsive behavior. Hello, Dustin. Hello, Keith. Hello. That is borderline stalker behavior. When you literally, when we're on a different platform, which is neutral, by God, Libra, if you'd start some shit, I would have loved it. Twitch people are just as savage as YouTube, we found out. They're like the tweet people when you take away their little blue check mark that Elon did.
Oh my God, are you serious? Can I do this? Where's the altar?
Power up. But
I can summon the dragon. Give
by
me
the way,
unlimited
he
power.
is semi into little kids.
I did it, Kyo. I finally summoned
I thought I
Shenron.
stunned you into silence, John. I said he's
Give
semi
you
into
ultimate
little
dragon
kids.
change. Increase the level of all allies. I'll grow stronger. I'll defeat him.
I had all my
Let's
front
go.
teeth pulled, Keith. That's why I sound like this shit. My entire top jaw's gone. And was swollen like a bitch.
Yo, I have unlimited power!
John, what is your opinion of the fact that this evil asshole was into kids?
I feel disgusting being around him now.
That's something we couldn't do.
Where's he at?
He was actually in that group of people that were all kid touchers. So that means by individual you were into that kind of crap. No wonder you would spam that lolly crap and love them lolly cards. Well, trap trick cards are traps in them, but we're not going to get that way.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into that side of that crap that's been going on forever. That's a whole different thing involving the Phantom Menace. Boy, I got an issue on them, an essay. But right now I have to air all this crap out. So the fact that you had Conundrum... Oh,
Goodbye,
and by the way,
Superman and Lois.
I feel bad for Conundrum. The guy would not leave him alone in real life like he would me. Like, poor Conundrum. Like, when he would try to log in on PlayStation Network, and Libra would do this shit to me, not you, John. The moment I click it on, he'd know I was on, and he would start a party chat. Like, instantly.
Wait, Chris, Trump's doing what in Arizona? Because you know Kyo dives into the political spectrum.
And Kyo slightly political Trump's worst here in Arizona are doing ballot watching. Yeah, I understand the ballot watching. I already did my civilian duty and voted. I want my governor out. I'll get onto the balloting thing and laughing my ass off on how ballots are done another day. Another day when I'm feeling better. And I know all people I said I was going to come back in December, and that I'm not full streaming. I just didn't have a good enough time to talk fully now to do at least one stream before December returns. Because in December, okay, Pipebomb reveal. Guess what I have to stream?
Oh shit! Yeah, imagine if you're doing a
John,
real quick. Imagine what?
You know, December is when I torment myself, like pulling my wisdom teeth when I had them.
Oh, it's Kingdom
playing
Hearts?
bad games. Guess what I'm streaming in December?
The Last of Us Part 2.
No, 1 and 2, back to back.
But I mean, it's really not that painful because one is good.
No,
The
I
second
have to
one's
go
messy.
from a good game to a crappy game, and I'm supposed to critique them, compare them
Yeah, that's true.
at the same time. So
Shit,
there's that,
we can
and then I
sex out
have
the
another
fridge.
thing on the docking block of that too. So look forward to that crap. That's gonna be a whole. Oh wait, and then I have to do Mass Effect 3, and we all know I have bad bias towards Mass Effect 3. So you have 1, 2, 3. There you go, stream reveal. Back to Lolly October, and by the way, thank you Conundrum for dubbing him Lolly October. It makes it more funnier to do this shit to him. The fact, oh, yes, Kaido. Okay, you're wondering how Kaido got involved. Yes, I can tell you that shit right now.
Oh, Chris, we're gonna be here for a while.
Sega Lover.
Kyo's got a lot to say.
He was Mr. Well, he's now something else. He's on my channel. Subscribe to him. He's always been there. And, by the way, I'll get into Sega Lover and what all he did, or Anime Lover, what all he did to him, dude. There's a whole lore behind that bitch, too. And I found all this shit because I was incapacitated. And I got off the fence. And this is why I told every one of you, do not get a Korean fence sitter off the fence. You see what Tim Pool happens to Tim Pool when he gets off the fence.
That GIF never gets old. The fence with the chair.
Yes. Now I'm back in here. If any drama happens, eating my popcorn and enjoying this. Now back to Kaido. Why did Kaido make a video on Libra?
This is something he has to do, Chris. I'm not gonna stop him.
Why did Kaido make a video on Libra? Well, it was only 2 minutes long, but destroyed him in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. You know, in 2 minutes, he killed Libra. And then Libra somehow resurrected like an evil lich. Or a cockroach that's hard to kill. Oh, and Savage, I'm going to quote you for a second, because during the PSN call, I was thinking this. It was either you or, I can't think of it. The other one that did that, when we had the whole retro thing saying, delete your channel. Confess your sins and delete your channel. Anybody remember that? I do.
The salt.
The salt of that. Now, that's all I'm going to say on that. I had that your voice pop in at one point during this whole drama of that. That one line. That memeable line. But anyway, back to Kaido. He destroyed him 2 minutes. How did that get there? So I told, at the time, when I was in the, Conundrum's chat, I think I either said it off before that or them. I said, I don't think Sega Lover knows how bad, he goes, and he likes the Sega world. You might, not like that. Kaido hates lolis and stuff like that shit, and kids touchers, the way he preaches. Drop that pipe bomb on there, and if Sega Lover's there, let him know it. Oh, Sega Lover found that out, ran to Kaido, and Kaido grilled his ass. So, it wasn't the fact that, in that drunken video that G-Bane, thank you for putting, Evangelion, Shinji crying on a chair, and the Evangelion music over that shit. I was dying. That's right up there with the legendary G-Bane. If you just look at this, you doing the punching. The punching thing, somehow, when Libra pulls those fuckeries, G-Bane can make that shit into gold. That's why you're the master of trolling. Because that thing is pure comedy gold. It is pity me, that revealed thing, and also, Libra, even though you're no longer around, you don't make a video slamming beers. You don't. A drunken video of you slamming beers. And also, another thing, which Libra's fuckery pulled, which is why I know he was in league with the Scotsman, or someone you hated, John.
Oh yeah.
That digital execution, it originally said Emperor John Kill 3D, but guess what the title was changed to just temporarily after he brought back Johnny Boy. Who says that?
Yep.
Which of all that side, the PC people that you hate, say that phrase about you? Rags and them. Sorry, Rags.
Yep.
I don't mean to trigger you, but that is a damn.
I'm okay with him now because I've spoken to him before.
But that's a phrase they used on you, correct?
Yeah.
So that's a deliberate reference that idiot dropped that he was in league with them. Jesus goddamn Christ! Could you not be more on the nose? The fact that you also during this when you flipped out put your
I always kept him at arm's length when I would see holes in his stories.
Oh yeah, don't go around telling people you're a virgin and telling people also that you paid $200 in Steam cards and texted them to somebody and then waited at a bus stop for them to show up and got your ass cold. Also,
and then said you knew a Korean for years.
No, I met him on my the first time I met him was on my Fairy Tale censor video. That's the timeline. That's when I first met him. If you go to my channel and you look up the Fairy Tale, Sony censored Fairy Tale on all platforms, that was the first time I met him in that platform section. Now his channel's gone, so you can't see the goddamn comments, but that's when I first met him. I remember that shit very clearly. Because he made a Riddler meme after that shit. But anyway, when things were good. He also said he likes scouting people to cause drama. Which admitted to scouting me. To introduce to you to start wars. Because I seem smart.
This is like the midterms.
It's the no, we're in the primaries actually, hilariously, here in the States.
That's true.
With C11 passing, I feel bad for Mudafar and Tom McDonald. Those are the only Canadians I feel bad for. Because the Canadians have something where they're into their own siblings. They're like people in Alabama.
Shit, he's so close.
Okay, that was horrible, but I can't help it. Honestly, with Libra's behavior, I was afraid he was going to go down the Chris Chan rabbit hole.
That's what I'm afraid of, too.
It's not good God, Chris Chan rabbit hole. That's all I'll say. Anybody in YouTube who knows what happened with Chris Chan, and
I'm afraid he's going to go down the EDP route.
Not EDP. Chris Chan's worse, because that's... Okay, I'm just going to say that. An 85-year-old woman, mother. Okay? That's it. I'm not touching it again. I was afraid he was going to go down that rabbit hole. And the rabbit holes I had to go down to, my brain was frying daily. There's a reason why I was literally having to be a nonsensical, because I know the freaking ring was the only thing keeping their asses alive. Even though they're dead. So the fact that you were friends, and on your older channel, I went and looked this up. All the people you named were Weapons Wheel podcasters. Oh, what happened to Weapons Wheel podcast? Drake Cord that everybody accuses of. You knew the Drake Cord, which was weird, which is we've always wondered where that comes from. By the way, I'm willing to throw this out here. I had a very strong feeling because there was a video during the time when you were at war with Liquid Steven. We'll call him Liquid Steven because he's no longer Liquid Steven, okay? That was the one stream. With Liquid Steven, he had an alt account that existed for one day. And this is a trick Libra would pull, by the way. Quickie things, like this shit. Well, too bad he doesn't know how to perform a sexual quickie, but that's besides the point, because he can't get erect. A Viagra wouldn't work for this guy. No, maybe like a bottle of Viagra wouldn't work, and he wouldn't even overdose. Okay. Okay, what was I back at? I just lost my brain train track because I've had so much shit happen. I've had so much shit happen this past fence sitting, get off the fence. Okay, we went through the rabbit hole, we went through that. Somebody backtrack me. What the fuck did I just say 10 seconds ago?
You lost your mind. That'll happen.
Hold on. Oh, okay, yep. The trick. Okay, the trick. I just had to go back. There was a channel called We Hate Pizza. We Hate Pizza.
Oh, I think I remember
We
that.
Hate Pizza. That was tied to Liquid Steven during the whole time where Liquid Steven had the photos from your Facebook. No, not Facebook. MySpace. Which, by the way, that's a hilarious picture of a freaking BB gun. By the way, that's a hilarious thing. That's all we'll go into. And through We Hate Pizza, which, by the way, you could not be even more on the nose about pizza because how many times have I stated I hate pineapple pizza?
A lot.
It's a cardinal sin. It was like on that level. And it had like a pizza with a pineapple on it.
Don't tell that to Jacob. He will curse you out.
Sorry, but hey, couldn't help it. I had to be on that.
I know. He already got on my ass.
So the simple fact was, in that video, which was taken down in a day, the guy showed himself. And he had the little text-to-talk thing below that, but it showed him. And guess what the guy was wearing? If I could find it. What looks like, if I recall right, a hoodie and that damn stupid black coat Libra wore.
Huh.
Why do you think it was taken down so quick?
That really does tie right there, yeah.
And, you know, the sad thing was, you had all that shit happen to you around that time, which you can say for another thing. Let's just say, pizzas.
Oh, yeah.
Ties all the way around that. Oh, and you wanna know how petty fucking Lolly October is? When you hit 1,000 subs when you were in fucking Delaware, freezing your ass off because you thought snow was beautiful, and you didn't realize snow was a bitch. Which is still funny to this day. You reached 1,000 subs at that time. The moment you reached it that night, he unsubscribes. Remember? Yeah. And docks you down to 999. So you had to have was it your brother or your cousin? Make sure you docked at least.
Some of them did it, yeah.
Somebody. The person who dropped Sunny D on your nice laptop, that person did it.
Coffee.
I thought it was Sunny Delight.
You want to fucking remind me about that? Keep going.
It was
you just see how quick my tonal shift has changed. That fucking computer had everything on it. Remember, that had all my good software on it.
You were everything. You were the chosen computer.
A $600 computer that I only got for $300.
That got killed by an uneven table. Now back to the thing. Oh yeah, and I remember your brother would not take responsibility for putting the damn coffee on that uneven table, knowing your computer was right next to it. That was a hilarious phone call. Or Discord thing during Christmas. Yeah, he was disappointed you when you had COVID, when you suffered it multiple times, and people are mixing up that you had COVID during this time. No, you recovered from it. You had, what was it? Vertigo problem. And
no, not just that. Well, the recent one, but that back then I had.
Just recently, yeah. It was vertigo.
I had temporary vertigo.
And a pulled muscle.
No, pulled muscle and a respiratory infection.
At the same damn time Libra makes that thing, which is just as bad as fucking COVID, you're having muscle problem because you pulled a muscle, you have to have a repair it. And guess one thing that John did that you can't do, you fucking lolicon? John still went to work.
That too.
Why would I know? Because you once called me because a crackhead tried to rob you and take the doctor. They took 2 Sprites to the Dr. Pepper, and I hear the Indian guy in the background talking. And you clicked on the thing, and you were right there in the store thing. So you were still at work, and you looked like death. So there's that interesting fun factoid, which, oh my god. So yeah. Oh, and you know what his excuse is why I can't work? And this is during the phone call. I believe he said it like this. I was so sad because at the time I said, get a fucking job and go touch some goddamn grass. You're seeing too much inside your insulated house. I can't work. I'm
That's no fucking
33.
excuse.
I'm 33 and I'm physically incapable of working because the temperature's outside.
Really? Philip Bernard? You know where I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Philip is a man.
It's too cold. It gets too cold and too hot, and it
I'm
affects
sorry,
my
DSP
sinuses.
is more of a working man than him, and DSP only does streaming.
I'm not even. I'm not gonna. I would go. I'm gonna wait. I'll go down that rabbit hole in a few minutes about the streaming thing and him. Libra is unemployed, intentionally savage, because he does not like going outside when it's hot or cold.
Here's the thing. I suffer from a little bit of heat rash, yet I still go outside.
He does not like the sunlight. It can give him fucking like a sunburn or something. Or some shit. And you know what's funny? He had an easier job than you did. Why do I know this? He told me himself what job he did. Yeah. He was that kind of guy that stands out there like the greeter type level or does the advertisements. And had like free drinks.
Physical work. Mind you, at the time since you've known me, I've worked at a fucking factory. I've worked at a warehouse.
Hey, you worked on that one day passing things during during the election day, which is just as bad as on Halloween.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, everyone, a joke here. Guess what the crackheads dressed up on Halloween day when John had to work?
Man.
And terrorized where he worked. What were they dressed up as?
Purge gear.
Okay. Back to Libra. Yeah, he'll sleep in and miss his job intentionally.
Wait, did I just say that? I'm sorry, I sneezed.
It doesn't even get that hot up in Canada though. We're at regularly we have days at 110 Fahrenheit heat indexes. But I tell you, the insanity that devolved from this was just insanity. You are the definition of insanity, Libra. Or no, wait, not Libra. Why do I call you that? Lowly October. God damn it. Oh. This is just how much shit went on. Oh. And by the way, Lowly October, get some goddamn Flonase. You don't need a subscription for Flonase, damn it. Or do you, in Canada? Nasal spray, because you always sound like you had a nasal problem. That's one thing I loved about Free Frame's video. He made a video of you with a giant nose. Because you have a freaking nose problem issue. Not gnomes, nose. God damn. Again, certain pronunciations since my gum skills still are fucked up. That's why I can't wait to get the part of my teeth fixed. The partial. So, that's his excuse for not working. And he literally said it on the call. I don't have the ability to work. I can't work. So, you would rather rely on government checks. Because you're too lazy to work. Excuse me, what?
Okay, here we go. Now, what'd I miss?
I was telling him, like, the reason why he couldn't work, because, you know what I mean? I said he would rather rely on government checks and not work.
Oh, shit. I just realized that my fucking Left 4 Dead Twitch re-upload is also going on at the same time.
Oh, well, who cares? He would rather rely on government funding, his Canadian wacky king or queen government funding to survive
than actually do something.
Then do something. God damn, that's worse than relying on food stamps and what other things that baby mamas have. And your husband's freaking child service things. Not child services, goddamn, I can't even think of the name of it right back. Child support. You want to do that fucking route. Be a parasite off the fucking your weird ass parliament. God damn. And poor Conundrum, you would not leave him alone, and the guy couldn't even get a break from your dumb ass. So during the phone call, when I found that shit out, almost all this shit came out, except for the Liquid Steven part, okay? I put that shit together afterwards, or during that. I always had a hunch. he literally at one point goes, well, what do I do? Delete my channel and all this shit? And I said, hold on. You're gonna contact...
I'm saying it, hold on real quick. I'm saying it publicly right now, Momo. Your bus driver is a pedophile.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Damn it, John.
Yeah, your bus driver's a pedophile. Well, what race is he?
Who? Canadian?
He's what?
Exactly.
He's a... Okay, question. Is he big with a cone head?
Who?
Is his name Edie Pre?
Okay, never mind. We're not gonna go there. We'll get back.
You need to worry about a motherfucker called EDP, Momo. You know why?
I know.
You do?
Yeah, that nigga that had that fucking cupcake.
Damn!
Okay. Get back to that. Where were we at?
Good.
The
Because
phone,
I did not know.
the phone call and the channel thing. Okay.
Yeah.
The reason I said that was I said because at the time he was really high, whatever. He's gone now. I told him also, but I said, bitch, I'll know if you have Google pull your thing ransom because they have this little thing which says video privated or something like that. So if you private your channel or have Google hold your channel total ransom like I did mine a few times, like Google does this thing that basically lets you know they have your thing ransom on videos. So I know for a fact it's mostly gone. If he does appear under a different name, well, let's just say it's not going to end happily for him. And I even said that to him. That same channel, let me rephrase that. If that same channel appears under a different name, it's not going to end happily for him. I told him that. But, because when he would take breaks, which I noticed, when he would take those goddamn little breaks, that's when Liquid Steven or some other drama would kick off. I actually did a little timeline. Because I got off the fence, Savage Eldar. I got off the fence. When I go off the fence, I go full tilt warlord mode. I was... John at one point put gifs of get back on the fence.
Yeah, seriously.
You at one point made a gif that said get back on the fence, Kyouma. Get back on the fence. And do you know now there's the joke of Evangelion? Thank you, by the way, G-Bang, for that Evangelion thing with Shinji getting the mech. You at one point said get back on the fence. Which, you know, now the whole drama's on, I'm back fence sitting, which I'm enjoying. But I would love to hear Mr. J's angle on this, because guess what? He didn't even know he went to Mr. J to cause drama. Mr. J had no true idea that Libra was the one that kickstarted that shit. Is that not sad? Oh, wait, and guess what? He admitted when I said that in that phone call with Bart from deleting his channel, the reason why is because not only would he go on those breaks, but during those breaks, that's when he contacted M64 Bros, you know, Sega, Mr. Kaido and them, all the people that would start drama with Retro and that shit, that's when he goes on breaks. He contacts them. Through comment sections or going in streams or something. And I said, bitch, you're a little bit too dangerous. For once, I don't believe in deleting your channel, but if you don't make content anymore and you just go around contacting people that know who you are and know your channel and click back and trace it back to you, and you're going to just constantly keep a cycle going and not let us give us the fuck alone, get rid of your fucking channel, come back under a different one, kind of like, I don't know, a meme channel, where you're like one subscriber, and then do that. And I pray to God I don't figure it out to you. You can still watch your YouTube content, just get rid of your goddamn main one, because you're too well known at this point. And by the way,
the only time I ever...
thing, John, when I found out when he was a lolicon, how bad were we tempted just to delete every video we had with him?
I know, I was tempted.
But the problem is, okay, this is gonna sound greedy, capitalistic, and corporate, and just selfish as hell. All our watch hours would have dropped down by at least 500 if we got rid of those videos. You know that, right? We would have lost a shit ton of watch hours. Or you would have. So we're just like, and at the same time, we both made an agreement, like, you know what? That's just going to be part of the dirty past. How many times have we had that shit on there? And I'll just make the shit publicly known. Which, you know, you can go here and link it there, and why that shit's still there. If anybody ever asked. By the way, why is it when Libra leaves, all of a sudden, my watch hours shoot up by 70 that were missing? Let me see here. I get the community tab unlocked. Shit. Another thing happened to unlocked. Like, all of a sudden, YouTube just gives me a shit ton of privileges the moment Libra disappears. What the fuck were you doing? Gatekeeping all channels? Your channel shot up by, like, how many watch hours, John?
A lot.
That one day he disappeared. A bunch of watch hours that you were missing just got reinstated.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Side note, everyone, if you need to know what was going on with our watch hours, because how many times was I close to hitting the 4,000? Like, I've already succeeded the over 1,000 subscriber part, but it was during the Quantum stuff where Susan was caught for taking people's watch hours that criticized Quantum and YouTube because, let's be real, it's the optics of the situation. Now, whether they're right or wrong, they just saw it as a bunch of content creators going after a dark-skinned content creator.
Cupcake TV or Grifting TV. Rename that, damn it. We're not having that shit on our hands. Grifting TV. Yeah, we thought that was it. But the moment Libra leaves, your watch hours that disappeared came back. Half of my watch hours that should have been like, because you know when I disappeared, they take half your watch hours or something. There's like a severance they do. I got like over a bunch back. So this is weird. Already that's weird. Like what the fuck happened?
Exactly. And I noticed something. I also noticed we have to do. I noticed a little trick. I've been porting over my Twitch streams.
Oh yeah, you might as well explain that because people think you're live streaming when you play those games.
Yeah, no. I'm porting over my streams, so it's like even if you see me like with the camera on, that's because I was on Twitch. I can't I'm not actually live. That's why I put it in the title, Twitch re-upload.
Yeah, because before people didn't know you were Twitch uploading, and they were getting mad.
Yeah, because people were confused in the chat, because everyone knows I will answer, or it's related to something, but there, you'll see, like, the Dragon Ball 7-hour one should have been indicated, because look at the design of the room in the video, in the stream, my background, compared to where it is now.
Okay, I would make a joke meme on something like that, but right now, it's not the good time to do memeing. I can't believe he hated being memed. Why? Why?
Memes
here in the States, it's a good thing.
Immortalize you.
Memes immortalize you. So, but I'm sorry. From now ever on, you are now Lolly October. You have solidified your meme status.
Hold on real quick, Kia. I gotta read this because this person that commented on my stream might have gave me an answer to why my death bat. Remember the Silver versus Shadow debate we was having?
Yes.
He said that
due to Maro versus Ichigo not getting blocked, I'm aware that it's off topic. Sorry, I thought it was the reason why it got claimed. No, Rooster Teeth got him. Deku.
Rooster Teeth personally did it, and it was. They let me talk about the Trunks part, but once it got to the Silver part, that's when they they copyright claimed the stream. Basically, they issued a false DMCA because other people were doing it, and I didn't see nothing happen to those.
Well, here's the sad thing. Cupcake TV can. Which Rooster Teeth can get away with it because they're over 1 million something. Cup TV can't to a degree, and Rooster Teeth has a lot of power. Whereas I don't know why that Cupcake TV does not. But back on subject, yeah, they got you when you did the Sega part. They let us talk all about Dragon Ball Z, but the moment you hit Archie, and you know I find this racist as heck. The moment
Naruto versus Ichigo.
No, here.
Is
the moment
Deku?
you start.
No, I was just reading that.
No, but here's the funny part. The moment Kage gets to speak about something he's well known on the Sonic thing, that's when you banned your stream. Susan, that's racist. Because we all know Kage's ethnicity, so that's
fuck.
That's evil. You shut a brother up. Damn.
I'm gonna have to pull a future Gohan and give my life so everyone can escape.
Why are you wearing wings, John? You ain't no saint.
Like I said, I customized my character.
You ain't no saint.
In the Dragon Ball world, I'm a saint.
In the Dragon Ball world, you're a saint. There are no saints in this world.
I'm gonna have to give my life to take on Cell. First, I need to have my. Hold on, I need to get a power increase. Because I don't think he knows I'm down here.
Let me give you a link to my channel right here. To whatever, jump to it real quick. That way I can see your things and I can answer them at the same time because that's how I'm doing it. Because I'm trying to manage 2 streams at once. And I'm probably dying because I'm not paying attention.
Okay.
Okay? So if you can't get to it, I'll be able to answer questions because I'm trying to manage 2 streams at one time while John's trying not to die to a raid.
It's 2 cells versus each other. Let's go, Rich.
Okay, now back to that. What were we at? God, oh wait, you got the
fuck, he
Rooster Teeth
eradicated
claim,
us.
and then it was, somebody please give me details on where I'm at, because this is, like, I have too much info in my head. Alright, oh yes, we all know you were under Danger Man something. You had those big mental breakdowns, the reason you left YouTube, which by the way, I time framed it. You started the Libra October account around the same time you met me. Weird. That's all I'm gonna say on that part.
We all fucking died. I was the last one to at least try to do something.
Can I just say that I don't like YouTube drama because sometimes it bleeds into real life, but at the same time, we all know YouTube drama sells. Let's admit it. YouTube drama.
That's the problem, yeah.
But it's like a crackheaded drug. It makes you worse than a purged crackhead.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why it's fun to be diverse and talk about different subjects instead of just focusing on one to get television.
That's why I exploit the fandom menace in their bullshit.
At least they're diverse in their stupidity.
Tell them what you think about that video. You didn't expect me to be Doctor Strange.
Okay, when you did that little thing on Libra, I died laughing. I did not expect you to put freaking glasses on and have a death note out.
No, oh no, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about, you know, the video that Blurry made when I went.
Oh, that was hilarious.
He had all the real fans go after the fandom menace and Geeks and Gamers with Thanos.
But I'll just say this: I didn't expect
my video responding. Your video
responding to Libra and that shit he pulled. I could not believe you just decided to get all dressed up and get in a freaking, put some glasses on, take them off, pull out a notebook, or no, wait, it wasn't a notebook, it was a holy Bible. Yeah, Libra, say you're a Christian, yet you don't even know what a King James Bible is. Go burn.
And you remember that video of me beating my nephew with a Bible?
Was that the same Bible you beat him with? Not today, devil. Go figure. Instead of not today, devil, was not today, pedo. Not today. And then, the moment you reveal some ugly truth, he has a fucking meltdown because he knows he doesn't like it. Because that's his MO. And, by the way, if you see premieres the rest of this month, it's mostly Fire Emblem videos that were the whole game in video format. That's why they're dropping, and that a few next week and a few that week. So I'm probably gonna be able to stream consistently back in December. But before this whole thing dies, I'd rather just capitalize this while everyone's dumb. Because yeah, let's admit, we all capitalize on drama every now and then. So I'm just airing this shit out. So when I start my damn run, I don't have to worry about this damn stigma stuck to me. Wait, no! I don't want stigmata! I don't want to be related to Jesus! Get me away! John's grandmother will personally send the exorcism that
I didn't do shit.
What was that video that you were playing when Kage was there that was making me scream? The Preacher of Truth.
Oh, the Spirit of Truth, which Kage never heard of. You did, because you never heard. You heard it, but have you ever seen the actual video?
You sent it to me, and it was like your grandmother's spirit came to exorcise me. My soul was my body for that experience.
Bro, I was dead.
So that
when
was
I heard you die from that video.
That was my punishment, my sins. So no. I've already paid for mine technically. I don't want any more stigma following me around when I come back. So I don't want.
Oh no, you still have some sins.
Yeah, apparently I'm still the Satanistic devil because. Well,
oh yeah, so my grandmother believes you're the devil. She believes you are quite literally related to Kim Jong-un, and it's killing me.
What was the one just recently, because political, that you said, when I came in on your stream and I dressed up like Tim Pool, and she's like, oh, he is a good person, not realizing that was me.
No, like, here's the thing, one of my cousin's friends is Asian, but she loves him up until...
No. Remember when she saw me on stream and I was dressed all nicely?
Oh, she thought you was Tim Pool, yeah.
And she thought I was... She said, oh, what do you know? Asians are worth saving. What was it she thought I was worth saving for? That I did have a soul?
Because she's like, oh, because in New York, because I remember where she lives at. Where she lives at in New York is, there's a Chinese restaurant down the block. So she assumes, this relates to this. Like, one of my cousin's friends, he's Asian. She assumes that, because why every time she sends my cousin to the Chinese restaurant, she's like, oh, go with the Edwin. He would take you to the Chinese restaurant. You know, the people, they get the discount for each other. I was like, What?
Which is true. I kind of
So wait,
just went to my...
so wait a minute. So wait a minute. You being Korean can get you a discount from the Chinese?
Listen, okay, I just went to my old hometown, like, or not old hometown, like, and across the state where I used to go to the mall, and this place that basically I would eat Chinese food from is still there, and the size meat chicken I order is like $10. Well, it was like $9. I guess I somehow got a discount. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I hadn't been to that place in over a decade. If we're gonna meme on this, meme me and embrace the meme, at least I can embrace that shit. I know I know I'm Korean, I can run with that shit. And damn it, Rocket Man, quit launching off over 20 plus missiles. That's as much as I will say, because John's grandmother's gonna think I'm part of the nuclear holocaust. Next. And then she's gonna send the Preacher of Truth after me. No, leave me alone.
That'll be a classic if that happened to you.
No, watching the Preacher of Truth nearly killed me. It was like sending me to a church and making me explode. But we're deviating again. But oh yes. Libra will find out shit what you know on you and keep the old information just so we can exploit the old information. Because during the whole thing, I found his favorite file. Because you accidentally made it public. And if you copy the link, we all know that. Like your playlist or your thing, you copy the link, you can kind of save it even when you private it. There was a stream clip of with True. You remember your Kingdom Hearts thing? That was in there. All those video cut things you would use for dirty information, those were specifically in that damn playlist.
Like, for what reason exactly? It's like...
So whenever he would make something drama, he would have that stuff for quick access. But, bitch, quit using completely outdated material, add some new information to it. Don't rely strictly on the outdated thing, because that's how you start old wars back up. Dumbass.
Exactly.
The one thing that dumb lolicon doesn't understand is context. Let's throw everything out of context. I'm trying to add context and go everything on stream of thought. No, I don't want thoughts, e-thoughts on my stream, damn it. Although, at least that proves I can get women, unlike freaking Lolly October, who probably has to go behind a Wendy's. No, what is it? Like a Jack in a Box and get a $20 blowjob. But it wouldn't even be $20, it'd be $1. Sorry, you're not even worth $20. You're worth $1. No, what is it? 1 cent. Because I don't know what the Canadian currency is.
Thanks for the money, you fucking simp.
That's exactly right. He is. Oh my god. Lolly October's a simp.
Actually, no, wait, real quick. Here's the thing.
No, he's actually a simp.
Do we have to tell him? Do we have to tell him about the?
No. Wait.
Do we have to tell him about the bribery he tried to do?
I just realized something, John. He's a Pokimane simp. Because he's actually sent money to women that didn't show up, just like you do with Pokimane in them. And those Twitch streamers.
So I'm saying, do you need to bring up the time that he would try to bribe me?
Bring it all up. Air it. Everything, John. This is everything.
All I'm gonna tell you guys this.
Throw it out.
Fucking.
Throw out all your dirt. Your turn.
This is one thing. This is one thing I don't like to do, is interfere with either friends or getting into, like, I don't want to, like, it's not my job to help someone get with somebody. You need to have the ability to do that on your own.
Hey, I got a question. What if it's that guy, you live near each other and you need to introduce the girl next door? Will you help with that?
No, that's on your own.
No, I meant, like, basically say, hey, I know her, but I just can't get to her on time. You know, the old pickup way. Where you live next to each other and you see the person and you introduce them. Is that okay?
That's a little different. Yeah. That's a little different. But
okay,
as in,
go ahead.
As in
I'm just
fucking
asking.
Trying to babysit the whole way to
No.
help with them?
I'm just saying the actual pickup thing where you take the person to them and that introduce pickup and you walk the fuck out. You're okay with that? That's the exception. Now continue. I was just bringing that up.
What he would do is, he's like, John, there's this girl in California that I need you to talk to for me. You just hit her up. Here's her information. Here's her Steam. Can you this? I was like,
it's already the same chick.
But here's the thing. By the way the chick looks in her pictures, you could tell. I'm like, this is a bot. She's not even a fucking, what's it called? I could tell she's a scam artist. 'Cause
She's a what was
on
it?
Facebook, every single one of your pictures are done professionally, with not ones you randomly upload that girls would normally do from their phone. Because even cell phone pictures don't come out looking that professional level.
Yeah, they have bad pixel. What is it? The pixel frame? What was it that
Yeah.
the technique they use? Catfished. Yeah, he was getting catfished. Continue.
So he was like, John, and I tell him, no, Libra. I'm like, look, if you want to do this on you have to do it yourself. I mean, literally, that's something I had to learn to do.
Yeah. And
So-
the only thing I gave the exception to was when you introduce somebody physically. Like I'm right next to you, like your thing right there, like your cousin.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, and the girl's like right outside, and you're just like, hey, how you doing? Cousin, come out here. Bye. That's the exception to the rule.
So he would even say, John, look, what would I have to do to get you to help me? Do I have to look, I'll give you, look, Canadian play, like he says, I think the PlayStation cards over here probably could still work if I give you the code and everything like that, or they might be different, because Ken was like, Libra, I'm not gonna,
Hey,
look,
can
I
you
don't-
do
I
a
don't need
funny
that, I don't
voice
want
for
that.
him, will you please? Make it more better.
I'm trying to.
Okay. Just kidding.
John, can you please help me? Okay, look, I'll send you some PSN cards. Look, I really want to. I want to take my virginity, dude. You know, come on, help me. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's not my place to do that. So he was like, fine, forget about it. Even then, but here's the thing. Even though I didn't take the bar, I didn't take the thing. I was like, first try, I went ahead to try to message the chick. She said, and I was like, okay, so it is a real chick. She said that Libra just would not stop talking to her, even though she wasn't interested.
Oh, okay, so you didn't take the money, but you wanted to find out if it was an actual dude. So that's basically, for clarification, everyone, John wanted to find out if he got catfished by a dude. So you called to clarify to see if that was a dude.
We're not calling it careful.
And that was worse!
DMs.
What you found out's worse!
Yeah, it was an actual chick, and I was like, yeah, this chick is way, like, you can just tell if a chick is appropriate for you, or some girl you should know you should not be fooling with.
Or in that freaky shit.
Yeah. Well, it's not that
So-
freak shit, it's just that, like, it's like, you know how you look at some girls
No,
and guys,
no,
you
no.
be like, how
Like,
do
she
you
would be the
have
one that
you
ties
know?
Libra up in bondage gear.
Yeah.
And make him like a complete simp, like gag ball him and blindfold him and everything, just leave him there.
So, I was just like, well, I mean, I didn't know this. If I'm bothering you, I'm sorry, because he just said that he needs somebody to message through for him, because he says he can't reach. She says, no, I have him blocked.
Damn! Damn!
I was like, oh, because all he did was tell me that, oh, he just needs somebody from America to contact you through California, because you can't contact someone with the phone numbers from Canada to, you know, the U.S., which I know is a little shit. So she was like, no, and I told her, well, look, I'm not gonna bother you. I'm sorry if I did. She said, no problem. No, you're not bothering me. You didn't know. So I was like, all right, I appreciate that. So she, after that, I didn't message. And all I did was tell him saying, nope, she didn't get back to me.
Yep. By the way, never ask somebody to do that for you, for long distance wise, because then they can hold it dirt for you. The reason why I said physical wise, because then, like, if he was your next door neighbor, because then if you get married, you can someone can blame you for the reason why you got a divorce.
Yeah.
Because you introduced them, okay? That's why I use that analogy. Continue. I want to hear all your dirt. I just aired out mine.
So basically, that's the first time I kind of found it weird. I was like, all right, probably Libra doesn't know she blocked him. I'm gonna spare him that stress. Then, when he brings up the idea, I'm like, okay, you know somebody for years. I was like, all right, let me, I'll join to see where this goes. Then Kia's like, John, I known him only for a couple months, and that's the first time I told Kia, I was like, he told me a couple years.
That was off stream. The first time I met you was on Resident Evil 2 stream Clarify. Go reference that for shameless plug for John's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
So I was just like confused. I'm like, what in the fuck? There's so many. So from that point is when I started to just kind of leave Libra slightly at arm's length. I was like, okay, look, I'll still commune with him, but I'm not gonna be heavily as investedly commune with him and all that. And then he just started reawakening old drama between my old rivals.
Wait, hadn't by that time you and Scotsman with the video that he always used just gotten over?
Yes.
So that's when he introduced me, was shortly after that video clip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, continue. I just needed to know that for my own context.
So it was just like, we were wondering why we were getting all these issues with Bruce, and you were noticing it, and it made it look like, I was like, I don't respond to anybody unless they come looking for me. And that's how it always would appear. You know, I never would say anything to someone until they would say something to me. So I got thrown off because I'm like, why are you coming to my stream, Bruce? Like during Kingdom Hearts, where you're not mentioned at all and weren't mentioned for years. The only thing people would ask me is like they wanted to know my side of the story. I gave them my side of the story, but it's almost like he would just show up when I would say my side of the story. And I'm like, why are you... It's your choice to come out this way. You don't have to. So it's almost like, in my mind, you're trying to reinitiate something because it's up to you to come here and cause a dispute. And then Libra just kept egging it on and just would respond to him, then I would, and I was like, because you know me, I'm not going to not respond, I'm going to put you in your place when I see you.
You act on the situation impulsive sometimes.
Yeah.
Continue. But, oh yeah, that's when I found out he knew how to get a hold of the Scotsman's crew during that phone call.
Yeah.
So that's why they would never leave you alone. Continue with your story down your
Exactly.
dirt.
So ever since then, Libra was going after him, Joe from Seattle, trying to get me to be in the middle of it. And he even asked me to make videos. I said, I'm not going to make videos on Joe. I have no qualms with him. He has nothing with me, I got nothing with him. It's plain and simple.
Wait, preface this thing, you have nothing wrong with Scotsman currently, by the way. Just sound
No, nothing right now. Yeah, no, not at all, because the last time we confronted each other, there was an arrangement.
It was a while ago,
made
and that's all. You're just giving this for context, right?
Yeah, this is just for context. It's like,
okay, continue your story. I just wanted to know. So
I know. I'm just saying, like, it's no matter what he does or no matter what I do, we are literally the arrangement is we can't respond to each other. Period. So I don't care about everyone else.
Continue.
His is just different because
he said he knew
does it
some like
technically.
timing.
Yeah. So the timing was just off every time somebody would get on my case about something, and I'm like, Libra, how do you already know that about this going on, and you're trying to prepare me for it? Until I figured out recently with his whole situation. Now I'm like, so he's been the cause of this? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh man, if I could ever ask Retro if he came on my stream, and I would only ask this once, was he always contacting you on PSN, or had you had him blocked for a long time?
Yeah, no, I didn't block him. I just had him off
Retro.
PSN.
That's the only question I would have for Retro at this point.
Oh.
Was during the whole thing, was he always unblocked for you from PSN? But other than that, continue.
I think that's everything that leads up to this point.
No, any other thoughts that you were going to say for your video now that it's gone? Air it all out.
No, it's just, I aired out my video on him, and the only thing we have is just the sins he's done, so if he gets out of line, or
well, he
comes
can't
back
anymore, he's gone.
Who? No one stays gone forever off this fucking platform.
No, he'll come back under a different name.
Mind you, he was never banned or anything like that, so it's not like he's a ban evader.
No. But when he comes back, he'll be super tiny, like a freaking tiny little caterpillar. So it'll take him a while to get to a freaking...
So it's like... And the thing is, I used to tell him what he should do to keep content going, because the thing about also watch time, people like, do your own thing. And then I used to give him credit. I was like, yeah, he did the idea of digital executions, but his were never constructed correctly. Mine's were at least... They float into the next thing, and I give an explanation. You get subtext to understand.
Just for people to know, I would actually have to spend at least an hour helping him script certain clips that would help him avoid like Toy coming after your ass and making him de-blocked. By the way, I never flagged his ass. That was false.
Yeah, we never flagged him, so...
I never heard you issue a retraction on that shit, by the way.
I swear, we got blamed for flagging, and I'm like... The only person I'd ever flag would be the Regina Lover channel, because that was shit that had personal information that you do not put out, that breaks the rules. Which I don't understand how YouTube... Again, when you report those, they don't do anything about it, and it broke the rules.
Liquid Steven, it sure is funny, like I said. Your body type sure matches Liquid Steven's on through that We Hate Pizza. He's wearing the same coat you did when I'm fighting the trolls. But using that change the voice software, because you're too much of a damn chicken, so we couldn't spot your voice, because you have such a damn nasoflowed voice, I'm able to spot it.
I wonder if I can do it. Let's salvage this research data.
By the way, Regina Lover, we have no issue with you. We're using you as context. Okay? Jesus Christ. We all got too much shit in our lives to worry about shit like this right now. That's why we don't have time to stream half the time. Plus, the only time you're going to be streaming like crazy is when God of War comes out, correct? Huh, John? Oh, crap. He went silent again. He might have got kidnapped, y'all. Help him! The Jehovah's Witnesses came after him. But apart from that, that's literally as much sins as I can imagine for Libra's... I mean, lowly October's end. And there's a... Keith, yes, worst sins we don't know about, that would definitely be it. Alright. At the time stamp of this video, which is like 72 minutes on something on my end, the lowly October drama that I had to get off the fence for, which I'm back on the fence now, and I'm just going to remain eating my popcorn, watching anything that happens, because I do not want to get off the fence again for anything. Because that's the only reason I found out all this shit on his dumb ass. Which I wish I didn't. So, there's all that. Next time, hopefully the next time I'll be back back to streaming consistently to somewhat angle. We'll be able to talk again fully, which I know what my whole gums will be fully recovered by come December. I'm just pushing it because I'm feeling extremely healthy today and all that other shit. By healthy, I mean I can talk for long periods of time, damn it. Let me not rephrase that, I ain't no... Please do! There... that way. I gotta find a fucking thumbnail. I'll make a fucking custom thumbnail after I get done with the stream. Because for one, I need to find my picture of my flip-flop. Me holding the flip-flop saying, time to bitch slap your ass. Or something like that. Or maybe I should put, I will send you to Jesus. No, wait, no, I can't send you to Jesus. I mean, I send you to hell. I'll send you to Lucifer. Whatever his name is. Alright. Let me check and see on John's end on stream answers I haven't answered questions to. Because we all know I love those questions. Ah! He disappeared from the lobby. That's why he disappeared.
Okay, what I miss?
Like I said, I just ended the chapter on my Libra's end and all that other stuff. And I said, I'm gonna make a flip-flop thumbnail saying I'll send you somewhere. For the photo of this video. You know the infamous one with the sparkly thing, which you made sparkly? But... yeah. So, like I said, I ended most of the my airing out, and then I'm gonna stay back on my fence now, and I'm gonna get my GIF out with the boonk. Get my thumb flap coming in my bar. Alright, for future references, now that we're done with this, whenever I get better, what on podcast, new podcasts, name the victims I'm probably gonna have to lay out for this on Phantom Menace that I need to cover and look up into.
Well, I need to see. Let me see. Let me check which ones have been acting up because you already know what's his name. Inquisitor's been defending them. Which, I mean,
yes,
he doesn't...
we know for a fact Libra, Lolly wanted to sleep with Libra's sister. He even admitted that.
Yeah, because you know what's funny? It's like, tell them all the Inquisitor couldn't even use the word the Dunning-Kruger effect correctly.
Okay, yeah, Dunning-Kruger effect, look that up, something, whatever. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to add that last insult. Throw a pot shot more. Continue.
Yeah.
Let's get the Death Note out, or, but we're not writing them, or the stream note out, for people that I need to prepare myself to be a mad scientist and prepare nukes for.
Alright, so explain to this. Remember when I showed you the video of the Dunning-Kruger effect, how, by that logic in that video, everybody, in their early parts of when they're learning something, everybody is the Dunning-Kruger effect.
Oh god, I just realized something.
Then you get knocked down, and then when you gain more information and learn even more, it's it's not discouraging, it's more so encouraging. So when he tries to put me down, he's unintentionally putting me down.
It's humbleization.
It's humbleization, which has long since happened. So he's using the term, he's using it in a useless manner.
But do tell people the whatchamacallit, I need a list of people, Phantom Ministers I need to look up that are being assholes, so I need to be prepared when come December when I get back fully. Because this is just something
you already know Nerderotic lies 24/7.
Oh god damn it, I have to look up that guy. I didn't want to look up Neurotic. That guy looks like he'll give me an ulcer.
Geeks and Gamers is by nature retarded.
Oh god, Geeks and Gamers, when I found out that thing about Tetsuya and Nomura and them, I almost played the emergency stream.
Anna only gained fame over the loss of a loved one. Mecha Random is literally a frickin' Karen. Which is, you know, there's an interesting fact. They hate people of LGBTQ media, but Mecha Random is bisexual. So...
we'll cover that. We'll cover her whole damn thing on the damn thing that I don't mind nuking people out of
No, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, that's a massive contradiction.
Rules for me, but not for thee.
Yes, that's what they embody. Oh, Kage! Well, no, I'm just playing Breakers. Kyo's popping noise.
Kage, I'm just airing out the last bit of Libra drama.
I told
Get your
him the
ass
shit
in
that
here
we've
if
been...
you can hear it, so you can air yours. I'll reinstate it for a little bit longer, so you can say your side of it if you need to.
You know what I told? But here's the thing. I told him all the shit you and I've been going through on Xenoverse 2, and he's like, "Good Christ!" And he doesn't even believe in God, and he's like, "Christ."
Do you know how hard it is to get the freaking Super Saiyan God?
Did you tell him that mission that I put you through that traumatized you?
Shut up. I did find out one thing. If you do those missions with somebody else, they're cleared automatically on your end as well.
No, I know.
I didn't know that thing. You left that little information out after that traumatization of Broly coming after me. He resurrected 3 times. No, Broly. Remember?
No, but remember the Omega Shenron?
No, Beast Embodiment Broly came after us that one mission. I put him down, he came back up. He came back up. He came back up 4 times.
Yeah, we gave Broly like 7 Zenkai boosters before we put him down.
And at one point I'm just like, Beat, I'm sorry. Please go back to Warhammer. It was getting to that point.
And then when we beat him, you were like, it's over. And then you're like, what? Why is the boy and Omega Shenron here?
Wait, are you talking about that raid boss you told me about when I was at work?
The mission that, yeah, because Kyo's like, that mission devastated his mind.
Can everyone hear you now, Kage?
Yes.
Alright,
wait, can you
air
hear
your
me?
grievances on Lowly October,
He wants
please.
you to air your grievances, because Kyo's finally came back for vengeance and wants to finally get off the fence, and then he's going back on the fence after this.
No, I'm not getting off the
Okay.
fence. I'm just airing out everything I had because everyone knows I had the teeth operation and couldn't talk for shit. You saw me. I looked like Daffy Duck for a few days.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah. What?
you look
Hold
like
on a second.
you look like Sapopovich and Yamo.
Hey, I'm not afraid to admit when I look horrible. You could meme the shit out of me. If you had Snapchat, you probably wouldn't have never let me live it down. Now,
I do have
air out
Snapchat,
your
we're talking
grievances on that lowly pedophile. Please, air them out. This is a one-time shot. Because we know... I don't care to be as token as need be. Air them out so you don't have to worry about putting it on your... taint your channel, Kage.
Oh god, he hit somebody.
Oh god, I heard something happen. Is he preparing to scream?
Yep.
Super Saiyan scream? Oh god. Everyone, Kage's gonna go full-blown Super Saiyan on us, or full-blown Bankai mode on us. Prepare. Prepare when he goes full Bankai mode to unleash his full Devil Trigger and let out his rage towards Lily October.
Bonk.
Guy.
No contact with origami yet, huh?
Wait, did that just say Chinese herb?
Wait, where?
In the freaking game, I picked up an item
My
that just
game?
said No, my game. It said Chinese
Oh.
herb. And I just made the
You mean-
joke that I got a discount on Chinese
that means
food.
that means you got opium.
Well, I guess they need it in this setting. It's a horrible setting.
And how do you control China? By getting opium.
Let's save that for an Alex Jones stream.
I swear, if we had the finances, we would create InfoWars Reborn.
I would not mind doing that just for the hell of the lulz. If I could get a correct camera, I would get on like the get up like that and just do that. Oh, you saw the genocide video I sent you, right? Where Alex Jones appears in that video and he's like, "What the hell?"
I still feel his trial is a message against freedom of speech.
Oh, it is. There's no way you can pay that much money back, and the fact that it was over $1 billion, not even Big Pharma get charged that much money, people.
Yeah, they did that. They did that to basically say, oh, you can't have. Basically, freedom of speech now has consequences. I bet you anything, Mama Susan praises that fucking trial.
That's why I think Ricada got in trouble. Like, that shit he was covering that goddamn trial. And then they terminated his channel temporarily.
And I heard a rumor that the reason why Rumble may not, they're not trying to get, they want to have sponsors, but they don't, because if they get sponsors, rumor is that YouTube could find a way to either
pull Activision.
What?
They want to pull a Blizzard Activision. Or a Sony Activision. They want to have a custody battle.
Which this is hilarious right now too.
Okay, what's your opinion on that? But while we're waiting for Kage's screen butt to get back here, on if Call of Duty went only to Microsoft, would that not be a bad idea?
It would
for
die.
Oh wait, Kage's back?
Sorry, I had to get my lunch.
Alright.
Oh, we thought you were beating your brother again.
Oh no. Oh no.
The fact that everyone can hear you now is a good thing, correct? You're on
Yeah.
PS4. Alright, now tell your part on Lolly October. Let the grievances flow.
Oh boy, this should be interesting.
Well, you're gonna have to take your channel. so that's the better part.
Yeah, you're tainting Kyo's.
Alright. Well, I'll just say this, like, I never had a personal beef with the kid. The guy is just that...
He's not a kid, he's a guy. He's a man.
He's a grown 33-year-old man.
Alright, I never had any problems with the guy.
He's older than EDP, oh my god.
I just say it myself, it's just, why is he this incompetent? And the fact that this dude literally just... And the fact he went against you and John baffles me since you guys helped him out.
Here's the second thing I gotta wonder, because this is something, your opinion on the fact that he used 3 mentally ill people, was aware of their problems and threw them under the bus for the simple fact he'd get fame.
That's kind of fucked up when you think about it.
Your opinion, because that's what happened. Please tell us your opinion on that, because we just went through the whole damn thing.
Like, I just said it. That's pretty fucked up, man.
And we know Ancient Hyrulean and all them, or whatever their names were that I didn't participate in, or that lynching. The fact that you knew they had those problems, and you exposed them.
Look, I would say this. Just because they have a personal problem, don't need to air their business out there in the world. Like, seriously,
unless it's necessary.
Unless it's necessary. But airing that guy needs help. That kid needs help. Like, professional help, mental help, psychological help.
Why does it take a... what's the word I'm looking for? It takes, like, you had to have been fucking pounded in the head, basically, until you got the message. But it's already at the point where it's like, okay, we don't fucking care whether you get the help or not. You should have got it a while ago.
I told Libra, I said, Lolly October, the last time I talked to him, said that you're a sick individual, you're the most sociopathic, narcissistic monster I ever met once I got that shit out of him. And a bunch of other people in your contact.
Wait.
Sociopath.
You call him a sociopath? You call him a sociopath?
Psychopath, whichever one you want. Who has no emotions. He doesn't care to throw people under the bus for his own benefit that he knew had problems. He even said that. And you know what's funny? The whole time he's admitting this, he had a shit-eating grin on his face, and guess what he asked during the thing? Can I please come back on your podcast, sis?
Hell no!
You already threw both Kyo and John under the bus, and you say, oh yeah, can I just come back to it?
By the way,
you tried to throw us under the bus with literally nothing that could be thrown under the bus.
I want to add a caveat to people who think I'm being too cruel and never gave him a second chance. On my second channel, on the 3rd of July, okay, we all know 4th of July is huge, I had him on a Call of Duty stream through Twitch. Just to try to repair things. I guess that won't work out, so you can't ever say I didn't try. And I uploaded the VOD to freaking YouTube. So, I actually tried it one time. I did, but, yeah. The fact you want to contact old enemies just so you can get clicks is even worse. When you're at peace. You're worse than some freaking politicians.
Fuck, I got turned into a jawbreaker. Oh wait, no, I think I got saved.
I didn't know he stood to Xavier levels of bad.
Wait, you didn't... Okay. God, the lore expedition I said, I told you he used those people. I told you that he had access to get to the true, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
That he was going to use that to stir up them. I think you were aware he was going to use the other people that won order against them because they don't, like... normies, let's just put it that way.
Right, yeah.
What was another one that I had said there? Oh, I told you, wait, we didn't tell you how we assumed Liquid Steven when he showed that pizza account face possibly might be him. Because if you look at the black jacket and the getup and the mask and stuff that I sent on that Google Drive, it all looks similar to his build if you just use facial... Get me a drink. Face.
Oh, shit.
Change. So,
oh, shit.
Now we can't prove that part one. We can't prove it. It just is ironically funny because that pizza channel died, like the day it was put up. That video that showed that guy's face and body, it got killed like that day. Once SGR or whoever had found it sent us the video during that whole time. And it was funny was what was on the nose, which made it interesting, was his icon was a pineapple with pizza, and I hate pineapple with pizza.
You and me both, bro.
Sorry, Jacob. I heard you like pineapple on pizza. There's nothing wrong with you liking it. It's just a cardinal sin, in my opinion. and please, John, no, keep the preacher of truth away from me. I'm
Keep
sorry.
the what?
Keep the preacher of truth away from me. I thought I heard that preacher
You
of
mean the
truth.
spirit of truth?
Keep him away from me.
Oh, no. Because if I show that to Kage, Kage's gonna be like, how do I get rid of my black half?
No, keep him away from me. That was your grandmother's punishment towards me. By the way, I'll say this again. John's correct when he says sending that Asian people tend to get half price. I went to my hometown. I haven't been to my hometown for to see down to my hometown with a few friends, and we went to the other part where the mall used to be, which is across the other state from the hometown. And in there, I didn't know that this Chinese food place I used to eat at in high school was still open, and it was. Now, size B chicken there was at least $10. I looked at my receipt; it was like $8 to $9. I had gotten $1 off unknowingly.
There you go, Kage. I sent it to you.
What did you do? What did you send me?
Don't! That's worse than the Ben Shapiro thing I sent him.
Oh, wait. Oh, I seen that.
Oh, you've seen him, so you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Of course.
By the way, before you think I was doing the Ben Shapiro political, no, it was him reacting to their stupid TikTokers.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
I've
was
seen
sending.
that.
Because they were so bad. I'm just like, people can't be this stupid. They're stupider than flat earthers. My favorite one of the reactions is when Ben Shapiro has the Peter thing going, no.
What?
Okay, whoa.
Okay, Frieza, I'm starting to hate you now.
Wait, which fighters?
Yeah.
Oh, you think you're
wait
gonna hate
till
him?
you play
You think you're gonna hate him
Xenoverse.
in fighters? Yeah, he's a
You're
dick
gonna hate
now
him
in
in
Xenoverse.
Xenoverse because cooler. Okay, let's tell Kage that Beat's embodiment avatar came to try to beat us up last night. Since we were over October.
Christ.
Beat came into Xenoverse and channeled his inner Broly at us last night. Broly got up.
Beat?
Well, no, because his favorite character is Broly, but the way Broly fucking came into that match, knocking both me and Kyo around, Broly's the only person that could possibly match my character blow for blow.
And I'm using my powerful character too. I wasn't using a weak one. I was using my full
And he
maxed out
fucking
one.
kicked us across the damn stages, and then every time we put him down, he got right back up with another Zenkai boost. We were like, fuck!
And
That
then
is
to
like
top
the
it
worst
off,
look ever.
and then guess
But he
what
had the
happens?
fucking what's it called? He had the Black Star power up, and mind you, this is Dragon Ball Super Broly we're talking about at full strength
Oh.
when he fought Gogeta.
I thought it was the Vic
No,
Miano one.
sadistic. No,
Sadistic
sadistic Broly was the other. Was when we did the other one. This is we were fighting Super Broly. That's why he
Oh.
kept getting up.
Yeah. It was still both of those Broly encounters were evil, but the one that where he just kept getting up, and then we have to fight Deborah after it. And Omega
No, we fought them
Shenron.
to get Deborah and Omega Shenron.
Drama. How many times did he have to? It was the meme. How many times do we have to beat you, old man? You
How
used
many
up all
times
your
do you have to
items.
teach you this lesson, old man?
I mean, we used up almost everything just fighting Broly. How is it we put Janemba down, all the other ones down, but Broly is just... I freaked out when I saw Omega Shenron and Deborah there.
Yeah, because that motherfucker was all black.
I wonder if I can do it.
Because we thought it was over. I'm like Frodo, it's over. It's
Yeah, because
done.
we only had one health bar left, and then we just see the fucking triple bars, and then they just... We had to literally avoid one character, beat the other fucking one. It's like, at this point, millennials before the age of 35 are gonna say, I lived through a whole dark age and 3 supposed end of days. Nothing new.
It was the encounter
Fuck
I
you,
had was...
Broly.
So, wait. Oh, when Kage gets those encounters, we're gonna have fun.
Oh yeah, we are. Let me just
But first, a certain somebody that missed the raids will show up today. He must face
Oh, fuck.
a
wait,
hero's
what are you
duty.
talking about?
You're gonna face an angry Elder Nigolo. Cause Soma left us to the fucking raids yesterday. Left us to our own devices.
And we've had to face a Hero's Duty one, which is everybody powered up at one time.
We were Dragon Ball hunting and everything. Besides, I know how to farm the Dragon Balls, Kage. So if you need Dragon Balls, I know where to get them.
I see. Yeah, let me get. Yeah,
if
just
you
let
go
me
for
just buy
Saiyan
the
character,
game.
if you go for Super Saiyan God mode, which I had to spend up till 4 in the morning getting, you have to max out your relationship with Whis, an Alpha Pan, Whis, Beerus, Goku, Vegeta,
And
Gohan, Gotenks, little arrogant shit, and Pan. You have to max out 7 relationships and be fully trained by them to get Super Saiyan God mode, and use the Wish. So, but the benefits of getting it are awesome. Because I started one-shotting people. I'm like, okay, I can take
shit,
this.
I messed up.
Yeah, but here's the thing that shocked Yukio is like, think about it. Your Saiyan is above my Frieza Race character. But my Frieza Race character can body Raid Boss Janemba at 65.
No, it was doing damage with 2 other people using the same damn spam attack. And
That too, because that fucking Emperor's Death Beam locks you in place. Once I hit you with it, you're locked in place. You ain't going nowhere until those 20 beams hit.
And here's the funnier part. I was hitting with Banishing Death Ball, Booze Attack.
Oh yeah, you got booze attacks, yeah. Cause see, Kage's gonna be like, John, why does your character look like a combination of Frieza, Cooler, and Cell Max's colors?
No, and something demonic from hell, that tail.
Oh yeah, I like my tail. My tail will fucking smack Cooler and Frieza across the map if I hit him hard enough.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna try that combination.
I can't believe the side quest on the guild, whatever you call it, the
Frieza quest, like if you're a Frieza Race character, you get an exclusive quest where you can take the Frieza Force from Frieza.
No.
And now that, cause like you serve him at first, but it's a ploy to him he teaches you the golden form. Then for full control of the Frieza Force, you have to kill him and Metacooler together. That's the only time they're willing to work together to try to stop you.
Have fun fighting the 20 Metacoolers, Kage.
I'll be fine.
No, you won't.
Yeah, because the Metacooler. What are you talking about? The
20
Metacoolers.
Metacoolers level.
You can body the Metacoolers though, because their health are not that. They don't have a strong health bar.
No,
their health bars. It's like Cell
Namek
Junior
with,
levels.
With Cell,
I'll be
Frieza.
fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. If I can handle,
John knows
have
what I'm
you ever
talking about.
tried
You remember that story level? Where you don't have
that's
that
the
high
story.
level.
Yeah, that's the campaign level. Oh yeah, if he's not a high enough level, that's different. But I know Kage. If we just throw Kage through a couple raids, he will blitz through the story mode immediately.
But if you play it without raids, which I did, remember?
Oh yeah, you were
gonna get bodied. Because there's this thing where basically you have to fight like 6 Metacoolers and full power Freeze, I believe, in a certain time frame. It's not fun. It's traumatizing if you're low level.
Speaking of which, we're being hunted by Frieza right fucking now.
I'm playing as Frieza right now.
So yeah, Freezer's the fucking breakers
Oh
Frieza's
no,
chasing
I
us
just
right
remembered
now.
something. We had It's Patch Day Cell joke going on one of those fucking raids. Because Cell's multi-form
I'm like,
came
why
in.
do you fucking give Cell the Black Star
Get the hell out of
enhancement?
me.
That shit
so this is
pissed
my
me
brother.
off so fucking bad when Cell got the Black Star enhancement and he was giving me a fucking body. I was like, alright you bitch, keep bodying me. Keep trying to fucking body me, bitch.
What made
We
it
don't have
worse was
problems.
I was doing it, at one point he started just running after me. I'm like, why me?
Are you kidding me? This is why I hate
And
fighting
then we
Ginyu.
made the joke, we had to play the Mighty Keith, It's Patch Day
Oh, okay, it
Cell.
doesn't...
I need to make Cell great again. Somebody play that Mighty
Are
Keith
you
thing.
fucking kidding me? Kage, I'm outrunning Frieza on Krillin's police scooter. I barely just got out that situation. I almost got my ass kicked. Lucky I got Solar Flare. Blinded his ass, got the fuck out.
I used to
forgot I
last
can
my
do
TP
that.
medals that I wasn't using from those raids on those figures just to get like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kage, you know what's funny?
Oh, shit.
When I checked my Breakers account when I first logged on, I'm like, why is there 10,000 TP medals? And my sister was like, oh, I went onto your account and I bought you. I spent $100 for you and got you some TP medals. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, send me some of that shit. But wait. Speaking of that, tell Kage and the audience the good luck you had from the crackheads last night.
What about the crack? Oh yes. Yo, Kage, I went to go pick up my check last night, right? So I had spent $20 on me and my nieces to get some snacks. We're walking back. Earlier when I pulled in from my other job, I see that the crackheads were getting into a knife fight in the other parking lot. So we walked by the... Yes, it turned into a West Side Story. With crack.
Oh my god.
It gets
So
worse.
Yeah, I know. I spent only $20 to get us some snacks, right? Tell me why. Look, I'm walking with my nieces, and I happen to look to my left on the floor in the parking lot, and I'm like, I assumed it was just a dollar bill, you know, because I saw a couple, like a crumped up bill, and I was like, okay. I picked it up. It's $100 bill. I was like,
what the fuck?
Yeah.
You just took the Dorito money. But who gives a shit?
Yup.
That's what they get for what? Tell Kage what they did to you on Halloween.
They were dressed up as Purge Gear coming to the store.
What the shit?
They had the masks on. The smiley face one.
Oh my god.
No, they had one from the first movie, the other movies. I was like, they're wearing all of them.
And you know
Relax,
why they
Sunday,
can
I'm
get
here.
away with that? We're afraid of COVID. That's why they got away with the masking. It's Halloween. We're
Oh
afraid
my
of
God.
COVID. I was like, God damn it! The one time the crackheads use logic, it had to be on Halloween.
Oh my god.
I don't know what would have been worse to work on, Election Day or Halloween.
Like I said, election day.
Well, that is true. John did work on the 2020 Election Day, and I was at the time when you were working as a, what was it? In the
I was
factory or
working at
something?
yeah.
No, you were having to go door to door with that one thing.
Didn't stand a
and
chance,
people were going
Yamcha.
crazy.
I wonder if I can do it.
You didn't stand a chance. You didn't stand a chance.
But there's one thing that that since Lolly October is gone, which I want your opinion on, because I touched on this and I'm pretty sure people know this. One thing we fear, please let's hope he doesn't go Chris Chan.
Oh no.
Oh
Was that Dale I just hear?
no,
Oh.
Dale's a functional retard, unfortunately.
Well, he's already beefing with Maximilian, so...
Wait,
yeah.
is Maximilian dude again? Are we talking
he's
Dale,
beefing.
low tier god, or are we talking DSP? Which one is stupidity?
Low tier god.
Oh wait, DSP's Phil. I'm sorry. I keep thinking whenever someone says that, I picture Dr. Phil, but then that appears.
I think I should do level 3.
Hold-
Broly's level 3 on Yamcha.
To meme Lolly October one more time. I bet you didn't realize this, but I realized it on stream. Guess what? He really is a Pokemon simp.
Kage, don't laugh, but Xenoverse 2 is the only time Yamcha's a threat.
Oh yes, we fought him during the raids in 7-star draft. And the funny thing, in the story mode, the reason he goes that is he's jealous. He's mad because he always loses. So that's why he gets that ability.
Yamcha's a threat in Xenoverse?
Because he ends up
Go
getting
figure.
a black star. He ends up getting a black star possession, so it doesn't matter. You know, when the black star hits you, it doesn't matter who you are. You're getting a fucking.
But the
Now
reason
you're
he
dead,
got it,
Yamcha.
You're gonna
but
be
the reason
suited.
he got it was he was jealous of always losing.
Hey,
He just did.
he's fast as fuck with the Wolfang Fist in that game. He will pull it off at the end of every combo, which is too
No,
much.
you
I'm like,
can't-
yo,
you
dude.
can't tell me that's not funny. The lore reason he gets it is he's mad because he always loses Or gets
No,
bodied?
he's just mad that Vegeta started fucking Bulma.
That's the reason he got that power up, because he was being that much.
That is bad.
But we all know Yamcha's a meme anyway, so he's mad because he's a meme, but he does it in the worst way possible because you screw yourself over worse than any other way. You just become a mindless berserker.
Let's see, let's get Ultra Instinct in here.
Oh no, I don't know if you can unlock that yet. If I unlock that, I'm afraid of what would happen.
I'll try Vegeta. Like, not Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Oh yeah, you can unlock Super Vegeta 1 and 2 for power in Xenoverse if you're a Saiyan.
Yeah, what's funny is you don't get the slowdown though for your body like he does. You get a full benefit.
Okay.
But the problem is you need to have Super Saiyan regular equipped to be able to acquire for Super Saiyan God. Or something like that.
Yeah, because here's the thing, when you use red, you get higher stamina. When you use blue, your key attacks are retarded.
Red can also make it so you hit like a truck.
Yeah, you hit like a truck. You're faster though in red, that's another thing.
So
wow,
even...
Super Saiyan God being useful. Go figure.
No, this thing is damn useful. Like, if you're gonna be a raid and you want to run the hell away, Super Saiyan God will get you out of there. You're like, run! Where was that when we were fighting Broly and all them last night?
Oh shit, Frieza just Krillin'd my ass.
Oh no.
I know, he just picked me up and went kaboof!
When can... Oh, let's not tell the audience what the time patrollers did to us.
Wait, time patrollers?
Yeah, there's time patrollers. This is how you get the Dragon Balls, Kage. Like, if you do the mission in a specific... Like, if you kill... Let's say, if you kill, like, the first enemies at the start of the quest in, like, under 3 minutes or 2 minutes, time patrollers will appear. And they're random AI time patrollers based on characters around the Xenoverse Online, but... We ended up getting a fucking Broly Black, a Frieza Black, a fucking Piccolo Black. We're like, yo, is Zamasu infecting these fucking guys or something? Because they worked us.
No,
for the Dragon Balls.
What's worse is tell me the abilities they had. They were blocking shit that shouldn't be blocked. And now
they fucking blocked my unblockable Emperor's Death Beam.
They blocked.
It went right through him.
They blocked both of the two.
He walked right through it like he's using UI.
And Spirit Bomb. He walked right. One of them tanked the Spirit Bomb like it was nothing and did just like a centimeter of damage, which is bullshit. Because it didn't even break him.
Yeah, because you're so... See, the thing, I know how to break the stamina bar on somebody. Let's say if the key thing, Kage, when you're fighting, when you're like, let's say if you're seeing the enemy do like one of their ultimates, teleport behind them quickly, hold triangle, and you break their stamina bar by decking them in the neck. That means you get like an amount of free beatdowns on them, or you could pull off your ult at least twice.
And that wasn't funny. The fact that they were able to tank that shit. Like, this isn't... It was the Resident Evil 5 Wesker moments all over again. Don't laugh at that. That's not funny. I got put in a death loop.
May I remind you, you tortured me with GG Goku and
No. This is a co-op mode.
I have the audacity to laugh at you.
No, John had to suffer it too. Because it's co-op. We were playing Resident Evil 5 co-op. Online co-op. So he would do good and damage Wesker all the way down to the point where we could do it, and then Wesker...
But then Wesker would immediately harakiri Kyo, like Karima Kyo. He'll walk right up to Kyo, just punch Kyo one time in the chest with not even the chance to give you the button prompt for deflection.
Okay.
We were like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I was so like...
Let's not even get with the Scorpion.
The game crashed because of the amount of times Wesker did that.
Are you serious?
On the Ouroboros
The amount of
level.
Karimas, I was getting mad. And then by the time we did get up past him, like when we finally got past that part, crash.
Damn,
it crashed the stream.
No, and then... No, the stream crashed. along with the game. And then we had to redo that fucking boss fight, but with this time, it allowed us. It actually allowed us to do it. So I was like, wait a minute. So wait, this game just tortured us the whole fucking time.
Yeah, I beat it by myself off stream, and then we did it like again later off stream. I mean, on stream I beat it by myself because you were tired from all that yelling. I'm like, I'm gonna beat him, and I did somehow. And then bam, then we wanted to be at co-op after that, and
I'm gonna have to smoke
no
some
issues.
spirits.
And no issues. That's what John was like. He's like, I need spirits. This isn't fair. I'm like, we spent.
Because the
all
amount of
those
times
hours-
I done
Die,
beat this
Broly.
game, the amount of times I done beat this shit in the past, and you're telling me I can't do it now?
Not even your cousin or whatever. What's her face? The one that's in the Resident Evil. You never ran into that problem. You told me.
Yeah, no. With me and my cousin, when me and her would play it together, because we co-op. Me and her always co-op Resident Evil. Like that's our game to co-op, and we never had that fucking problem. The only thing that pissed me off was I had all my weapons, like I kept stocking stuff for inventory and enough gold and diamonds and so I could sell everything. When we got to that final battle with Wesker, I sold everything. Powered up my Magnum, powered up my shotgun, powered up my fucking rifle. Like I powered up everything because I was ready to go. All she did was sell everything. She sold all her weapons. I'm like, why are you selling the fuck? Okay. She bought one rocket launcher. The cutscene where you first drop down and Wesker chases you, she fired it at him. We're getting the ending cutscene where he fucking is about to go down. Where it's like, I didn't even punch the boulder.
Didn't that trick not even work?
It didn't work for us. Exactly. Wesker looked at us like, are you fucking stupid? And then that was the time, like, when me and her played it, I literally got up, because this is when we were living next door to each other, because she lives in a different area now. She was like, John, are you good? Like, before she even said a word, I got up from I got up, and I walked right back to my apartment.
You
Oh
sulked.
my god.
You sulked because you had wasted all that money for no reason. But then it comes back twofold because of that glitch. Let's not even forget the little tentacle thing that wouldn't listen. The first boss.
Oh my fucking god! The like when you have to set that thing on fire the first time.
Yeah, remember it didn't
It
listen.
kept literally every time we were trying to trick it to go into the thing, and we would close the door. Somehow it would still slip beneath the closing door when it's supposed to be stuck.
Wow.
That's
Oh,
why
and you know what's
last time-
funny? I know where they got that boss. I know where they got that boss battle from. They took that from Resident Evil Outbreak. That's a boss battle in Outbreak.
I thought you were gonna say they were inspired by all the
God damn it! Hold up.
the not for safe content. That's why they had the tentacles. Nothing much, G-Bane. I was just airing out all the shit that had gone on and got it over with. So that's done and done. Done. Now we're just bullshitting.
I'm giving you my main dish at dinner.
So yeah, when you get the fighters, it's gonna get interesting. I mean, not fighters. I mean, Xenoverse. So you're gonna pick a Saiyan, or what class?
That goddamn pedophile!
Another crackhead?
There's a bunch of crackheads outside across the street in the parking
Oh,
lot
wait,
again.
everyone! We forgot to mention one of the things that happened while away. What did you get to see that one weekend during the anarchy outside? There was an Asian priest, but what was he doing?
Oh my god. The exorcism across the street? And you didn't even believe it until you...
Until your mother
you heard
came
the-
in and had to grab her
Yeah, you
own
heard the
holy Bible.
commotion!
I thought Asians weren't allowed to be priests.
You didn't know Asians were allowed to be priests in Florida.
So you've had an exorcism there. You've had purge crackheads. What's another one we've seen?
We've had stealing Dr. Pepper crackheads. 5 crackheads got killed before Halloween.
Hey, one of them was a good one that wasn't the ones that got hit by
Yeah,
the
some
truck.
of them, yeah, they were the ones that were all right. They just came in, they wanted to buy their drinks, or they just wanted to buy their stuff and they leave. But you
Yes,
could tell they were crackheads.
I saw the thing. It was a literal. They were chasing the person down who was strung out. It was an actual exorcism.
I almost killed one because they followed me to my house, but he was so strung out. I mean, I was wrong. I could have been wrong, but I said, fuck it. Bitch, you gonna die if you get near
Hey,
me.
you have castle. Your area has castle thing. So breaking and
Castle
entering,
law, yeah.
or something. You have the area where that's legal.
Yeah.
And you were testing. And the sad thing is, you just got that new sword the previous day, the one you used it on. What was the one you used?
My Excalibur.
Oh, I thought that was the new axe or something you had just gotten.
No. The machete I got put away.
Damn. I thought you got the, we're gonna... Oh, tell them the machete and the, what you were offering between the machete and that.
This or 357 Magnum, but since I'm not really a gun guy...
And you need to have a permit!
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, you got the, nice machete and what was the other one?
My machete, my Excalibur, my 2 knives.
Oh, wait. I'm still wanting to see when your dad sends you that.
Oh, yeah! I'm waiting. I don't know when he's going to, but he says he will.
Tell him what it is, because that thing, I was like, what? I even looked at you like, where, how?
The Riddick blades.
And they're the twisted ones, right? The ones where they
The
go
one
over...
the ones, yeah, the one that goes around the wrists that he pulls out in that part of the movie when he starts using them on the necromongers.
I told you, I was like, why didn't you just get one of those assassin gloves? And to get rid of to defend yourself against the crackheads. And then they just go, oh.
Shit, I gotta use the bathroom. Damn it. Again. Fuck, I drank a lot of tea.
The stand your ground law. Heh.
Nothing to brag about.
Nice work out there.
Don't forget to check for useful items.
Okay, we've reported on this. Sorry y'all, I already do a small checklist in my head for I and my side, and I probably won't see y'all to December. So when I start December, I already told you during the stream when I'll have to stream. It's a nightmare to torture myself, because we all know in December I torture myself. What? I had the ability to Phantom Pain? Didn't realize that. Okay. So this month you'll see all basically Fire Emblem movies drop, continuing they go Monday to Thursday in contact. If I need to put something down, I'll just put random A and B for that, and in between that, and then when December comes, I'll start my streams up a lot more throughout the week when I have time or something like that, because like last year, we all remember how that went. So next time, hopefully I'll see you all then, and by then I'll be able to talk a lot more clearer than now than this stream. So see you all later. Getting gun burn. Yeah, that would be impossible. Yep. Well, I'll talk to you all later and have fun on then. And this is and look forward to, I'm gonna have to make a custom thumbnail, so I didn't have time when I decided this on a whim on the fly. So, see y'all later. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks Keith, thanks G-Bang, thanks Savage, thanks Dustin, and anybody else that popped in, for popping in it all. Till then, see ya.